offer in on a house, you better put your money where your mouth is, or your money where your paper is. Welcome to today's contractual quickie. Today's phrase is earnest money. Earnest money is what I like to call hostage money. It's not as nearly traumatizing as it sounds, but earnest money is basically a payment that the buyer makes in good faith and is held in an escrow account and stays there throughout the transaction from contract to close to ensure that the buyer holds up their end of the contract. Otherwise, if there was not earnest money, the buyer could just walk away for any reason and there would be no penalty. So this way, if there's earnest money at play, then any contingency still protects that earnest money. But if you default on the contract, the earnest money goes away and is kept by the seller as damages. But if everything goes according to plan and you close and do everything that you say you're going to do in the contract, then that earnest money goes towards the buyer's closing costs, down payments, whatever they need to bring. So it's kind of money held hostage. And if you don't do what you say you're going to do, and you don't act in good faith, they're going to take it from you. And it's also another way to show as a buyer how serious you are about the property. So that amount is usually between 1% and 3% of the purchase price of the property. And it's closer to the 1% side if you have less liquid cash. And it's closer to the 3% side if you want to show that you are really serious about this house. Like, here, I'm willing to put up this much money if I default on this contract. I'm a very serious buyer type of thing. So it's a good way to communicate to a seller that you are a serious buyer. See you next time.